Good morning. Just doing a couple things in the background before I throw open the floodgates. Um, I am so confused by a reply I just got on Twitter. Okay, let's just go live. I'm live. Let's see if the stream deck works. And that was the one thing I did not actually put. Haha, it worked. The stream deck worked. Hey, good morning, Socks. Can you hear me okay? I don't have music on in the background or anything. And I don't have my headset on because I just didn't feel like setting up the audio. Okay, I'm gonna play music, but I'm gonna play it really low. Let me find something good on Spotify, which means this whole video will be muted. I need something like relaxing. Like, why can't you all have something relaxing and not video? Let's see what jazz gets us. Hey, Gem Addiction. Thank you so much. Let me know how the audio sounds. I'm gonna turn it down. Because it was loud to me. So, good morning. I couldn't sleep, so I decided, fuck it. I'm gonna get up and chat. How are you, Gem Addiction? Oh, there's nothing on this side of the mug. Shit. Well, the music is coming right out of the speakers because I was lazy and didn't set up my headset. And actually, let me move a couple things. Move the chat over. Did I lock the chat? Why is the chat window locked? Oh, because I was smart and thought that would be a good idea. Haha. Thank you all for the hosts. So it's 7 o'clock in the morning for me in Chicago. I am enjoying a very large cup of coffee. Although the way this is designed, you can't really see the big D&D logo. Good morning, everyone. Thank you all for the hosts. Yes, I couldn't sleep, so I said, fuck it, I'll get up and stream. Thank you. They sent it to me after I was on the podcast, along with all the books. Good morning, Brian. Thank you for the hosts. How is everyone? Oh, what are you playing lately, Gym Addiction? What's going on with folks in the chat? And I finally figured out how to use the Stream Deck. When they say plug it into the computer, they mean plug it into the computer. Oh, same Socks. We're on the same wavelength. I'm sure I'll take a nap later. It's cold as fuck in Chicago. I'm wearing like a really thick hoodie inside. Yes, I am wearing my Twitch shirt. So I bought it at TwitchCon. Fuck it. I'm gonna wear it. It was also the first shirt I saw when I woke up. So... Sorry. Um, so I've got a stupid question for the chat, for those of us that are actually awake and present. Do you all like IRL streams, stuff like this? I mean, it's 7 in the morning. I'm surprised anyone's here beside me and Socks, because we both have been awake since, oh god, early. Hey, Sess. How are you? Oh, thanks, Socks. So, question for you all. I'm sure some of you have seen all the bullshit on Twitter and Twitch lately. That's true. All my UK folks, it's 1 in the afternoon. Oh, sorry, that was a loud slurp. I'm not trying to be all loud in the mic. Okay, because I never know if I'm boring. I always wonder if I'm just straight up like boring or something. Because I'm always surprised that people like are excited to see me at panels and stuff. And I'm also kind of just clicking around to see if there's anything to talk about. But what I want to talk about, and I know it's early for this kind of conversation, is the whole bullshit with supposed titty streamers and shit like that. And yeah, it's early. I'm still drinking coffee. I'm gonna cuss a lot. Because I hadn't seen some of it until I saw Andrea posting about it. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, say so in the chat so I can kind of give what background I have. I know I've also got like sleepy voice going on, so my voice sounds super deep. I'm not sure I like it. Okay. That's interesting, Sis. Like, I like watching Bronze early in the morning because she's always up before the chickens, and she's amusing as fuck. She's on now playing Wolfenstein 2. Actually, Bronze is really cool, and I had a chance to meet her at PAX. Would you like my deeper voice? So here's the thing, though. I have a hard time believing that there's this epidemic of titty streamers. I mean, granted, it could be. Maybe that's just not what the corner of Twitch I hang out in. But I noticed, because I saw some of Denny's tweets and replies to Denny, or replies to the girl that was being harassed. I should say young lady, not girl, or even assume. Yeah, and I thought I had you as a regular, because regular should be exempt. But I think Nightbot regular and let's see if I can do this in chat. Sorry, Genki just startled the fuck out of me. Hi. It will not be a cat stream because I'm not awake to sit here. Come here. Do you want to get in my lap? You can get in my lap, but I'm not holding you for like a half hour again. But here's the thing. What is defining a so-called titty streamer? Yeah, I don't know if I can do the syntax. Genki, stop. Now Genki's just like smacking me. He wants attention. He doesn't care when I do this any other time. Hold on. Okay, I do not like PB's jacket enough to want to buy it. Hang on, let me just open Nightbot. Well, the thing is, but who's determining who's a titty streamer? Like, do these people never play video games, or is it, I've got a big chest, and no matter what I wear, there's going to be cleavage. Like, when it's hot, and if I wear a tank top, I'm going to be showing cleavage. That's just how it is. You know, I've seen... Hey, Sock Monkey, you are the top chatter in the channel. Commands, giveaways, timers, regulars, haha. Add. Let me see, because I have a good amount of regulars. How was the chair stream? Hey, Celesma, how are you? Good morning. Hey, Sarah, thank you for the host. Hope you are well. Okay. I mean, granted, and like I said, I could be wrong, because that is not the corner of Twitch I hang out on. And Jim Addiction added you as a regular. Does anyone remember what Tom's new stream name is so I can add him as a regular? Because he keeps getting punched by Automod. So basically, they're using their assets, so to speak, rather than playing games. That's the definition? Yeah, but I've been in people's streams where it's like, they will ask women to show cleavage, but then turn around and be like, oh, you're a titty streamer. And it's like, but you basically just did the equivalent of show us your tits. Because, who is it? Imperial Girl. Imperial Girl is my age, you know, and she's usually in like tank top, t-shirt, hoodie, whatever. And I've been in her streams where people have been in there, called her a whore and a crack whore and demand she show tits while she's doing crafting. And it's like, you can't call people titty streamers and then turn around and be in their chat going, show us your tits. And like I was saying, I don't know if you heard this part, Celesma, is that, you know, for some people, no matter what you wear, you're going to show cleavage. So it's hard. Right, exactly, Socks. So, for those that may be on mobile and don't see the chat, Socks is talking about if a pretty femme person is not showing skin, is dudes get mad, and if they are showing skin and don't want to put up with being harassed, then they get labeled. Because it was a Blue Jay, I think I met. A Blue Jay I started following on Twitter when people were talking about very tasteful photos she did. Like, they were very tasteful, artsy photos, showing some skin, but not like, hey, look at me. And people were giving her shit. And she's like, yeah, Blue Jay was getting harassed, and she's really nice, and she's really sweet. Yeah, I mean, simply existing as a feminine-bodied person in this space is a pain in the ass. You know, I don't present very femme, but I have tits, therefore I get certain comments. But what I don't like, and this is the crux of my issue with it, is that instead of addressing what this dude said, instead of addressing the toxic masculinity, the idea that women are there as objects, everyone's mad at this chick. And from what I understand, he went into her chat, started this shit. She was streaming, minding her business. And also, we need to stop calling people... we need to stop with, like, doing, oh, people are cam whores and all this other stuff, because guess what? we created the economy for women to make this money this way. If people did not want to pay for sex and porn, there wouldn't be an economy for it. And that's anyone who consumes it. It's not just it's hard because it's early, I'm still drinking coffee, I'm trying to word. It is hard to say there's such a thing as ethical consumption of anything. We live in a capitalist society, and oh my god, I sound like Adam Coble. He's rubbed off on me. But we live in a capitalist society, and a lot of things have been commodified. Women have been commodified. Sexuality has been commodified. You should be like, Adam, you have rubbed off on me. I like how... I'm going to tweet. Yes, that is all Adam's fault. There's an interesting reply, and this is on Twitter. From what I've seen, it's not about women on Twitch are only titty streamers. It's titty streamers are whores. So basically misogyny towards Twitch cam girls because we all know men who hate women who use their sexuality for monetary compensation. That's legit. Hey, Beardy Blue, how are you? Hey, Alexis, how are you? Did I miss you at GamerX? And can I get a shout out for Alexis, please? So we're talking about the whole bullshit that's been going on Twitch and about so-called titty streamers, etc. Good morning, Coyote. How are you? And can I get a shout out for Coyote, please, as well? What? See, so this is terrible. I have seen Anne on panels, but I was not feeling her stream. I'm sure she's cool, but I just wasn't feeling her stream, so I haven't actually watched her. But why? See, and that's the other bullshit thing people do. They try to pit us against each other. Oh, Alexis, what happened? Was it just super busy? Socks, can you find my Twitter thread from yesterday, or is it too far down? Because I was a little salty. Yankee, you know how loud you are? Everyone can hear you. I am in Chicago. I am in the Midwest. So this whole thing, talking about capitalism, etc. We've created the economy. Oh, thanks. It's a Spotify playlist. I have it so you all can hear it. If it's loud enough for me to hear it, then it's too loud, actually, and it drowns out my voice. So I don't know what's playing. I just turned on a jazz Spotify playlist. I will link the playlist for you all. I keep almost going into Bronze Girls chat. But yeah, as I was rambling, I was talking about the economy and the economy that we've created for things like porn and cam girls and stuff like that. Because here's the thing. There's clearly a demand and people are willing to pay for it, but then they want to turn around and shame people. And let's be real, a lot of these industries, especially porn and stuff like that, is male-run, male-dominated. A lot of these folks don't have control over how much money they make or things like that, and there's always people that are in it unwillingly and willingly. And what it seems like is that any woman or any femme-presenting person, and I'm trying to be better about language, is, if she does not, or they don't let the economy and capitalism and the need for basic needs control them, or if they don't basically go that extra mile, then it's like, oh, well, you'll show some cleavage on stream, but you won't date somebody, blah, 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 which is bullshit. Because I've seen the way people act in strip clubs, I've seen the way people act, it's apparent that people who have learned about sex from porn and don't know what actual sex is like, because it's apparent. It's okay, let me see while I'm chit-chatting. But for those in the chat, what are your thoughts about all of this? Good or bad, we are going to have a discussion. We're not going to argue and scream. Actually, I found it because someone replied to part of the thread. Oh, boo. It's okay, Alexis. You can always either type in or we could chat on off stream. But that's the thread I had out there. So it's weird because what I don't like is when people are out here trying to pit us against each other. Because why would anybody expect Anne to be out here talking shit about other women? A lot of people think there's one way to Twitch. I mean, for a long time, Twitch was strictly games. There wasn't creative. There wasn't IRL. There wasn't talk show. There wasn't tabletop. So it's interesting because there are a lot of people who will they'll come in a casual, not casual streamer, a, what do you call it? A creative streamer, and they'll be mad that they're not playing video games. Because I saw it again with Imperial Girl. She was doing some Overwatch cosplay in prep for BlizzCon, or what's the big con in Atlanta, and she had Overwatch. Hey Nathan, how are you? So right now we're still talking about the whole, oh my god, these evil titty streamers bullshit that's been going on, and, slandering women who, oh my god, they have boobs, and how dare they be comfortable and wear a tank top, and oh my god, show cleavage. So yeah. So I'm throwing not a tweet, but a Facebook post out. So I do stuff like this. I don't mind sharing that I'm streaming on Facebook because some people just don't know how to act. Okay, let me catch up on chat. So Slesme said, it basically monopolized our bodies, even if I'm not being slutty. I don't think that's the right word because I'm sleepy. But my body is commodity for others depending on what I'm wearing. No, that's absolutely right, Slesme. Um, so Socks said, while I'm vehemently pro sex worker as it is, I'm also aware that femme people are policed at a much higher standard for what they show than anyone else. Like if a dude was wearing one of those bodybuilder type tank tops while streaming and showing off their biceps and whatnot, would anyone say anything? Nope, not a lick, not a bit. Right, the phrase is stupid, Alexis. Right, like the dude that got like the 5-day ban. All he's gonna do is get more viewers. He's already partnered. He's not losing his check mark, probably. That's true. I mean, the phrase titty streamer is stupid. Right? I mean, what is it? They think that whatever it is they're doing is so much better. Like, I'm playing Call of Duty, and, you know, come watch me shoot Nazis in Wolfenstein. I'm so much better because, you know, Twitch. Because there's some people who think Twitch strictly should be for gaming. They don't think that anything but gaming has a place on Twitch, which is bullshit. It's a platform. And if Twitch had stuck with just gaming, they wouldn't grow. Because there's so many other people that can stream directly to YouTube or Picardo or use Mixer or other places, so they had to diversify the content in order to grow. And I don't know who was around the other night for my other IRL kind of let's talk about this partnership thing, and people also act like, you know, once you get partner, you're impervious. But you still need to grow. You still need to act a certain way. And like I said on Twitter, I think partners should be held to a higher standard, frankly. Because, you know, you got that badge. You got that status. And I say that, you know, irregardless of me having made partner, because I'm not going to change. My content may be more frequent versus different. You know, I may do more IRL or other streams. But I feel like if Twitch has given you that cosign, that you are a partner, you are someone that is representing the brand, then you should be held to a higher standard. Because all people are seeing are partners as approved members of the community, acting a certain way and not having repercussions. I mean, let's be real. 5-day ban ain't gonna do shit. Aw, don't hide from each other. But you know, that's my take on it, is that one, I mean, here it's hard because I feel like I've said this a lot on Twitter already. Oh my god, what? Who's saying that these girls are attracting little kids? Like, where is this idea that these people are like getting all of these kids watching? Like, where's their brain at? Because they're also streaming at times of night when children are not awake. Hell, I'm not awake sometimes when folks are on. So it's more than a little ridiculous. Like, that's a weird straw man argument. Well, here's the other thing too, Alexis, and you know, and let's be real. We're gonna, it's me. You know that I'm not gonna bullshit anyone. Oh, Socks beat me to saying it. And so did Sess. What? What, Alexis? I heard about that. I keep hearing differing stories, like if it was on purpose or he hit a button and went live by accident. Although I gotta do a lot of shit to go live, I don't feel like I could accidentally go live on Twitch. Well, here's the thing, and here's the long and the short of it. Like any kind of patronage model, no one is making anyone support anyone else. There is no one being forced to support me on Twitch or Patreon or contributing when I do a fundraiser. And that argument that, oh my God, they're stealing views, they're taking people's money, and they're making money off their bodies, that's just your capitalist conspiracy bullshit, acting like they're taking something you're owed. I mean, look at the way people act when they feel they didn't get a promotion that they thought they deserved. Or like the conversations about white nationalists and Nazis and alt-right dudes, that they're fine young gentlemen, or they're just boys, and they're like 30-something-year-old white dudes. Stream Deck still takes a minute, and I think this is well before Stream Deck was around. Oh my God, that irritates the piss out of me, Alexis. I know, I'm so evil, Selesme. I'm so evil. How dare I force you to have a pleasant time on Twitch? Whatever is wrong with me? But people act like, and I mean, I've talked about this a lot. I mean, y'all know I talk a lot on Twitter anyway. This idea of people being owed an audience. And let's be real, no one here has to follow me. None of these people who follow me have to be here or follow me or acknowledge I exist. For whatever reason, y'all like what I do and you keep coming back, and probably for my bad video game driving and swearing. But, you know, this is who I am. I'm not a different person when I'm off Twitch. And there's another conversation we had about the ways people act when they're on Twitch versus when they're not on Twitch. Because TwitchCon, let me tell you, let's be real. There's a lot of people that I met at TwitchCon where I don't need to ever know them on their stream. They're much better offline. Then there are a few people where I'm like, ooh, hitting that unfollow soon as I can get back on Twitch, because you are an asshole. You all just like my swearing. That's weird. My Cypher love emote is the only one that doesn't look all scratchy. But Rabbit is actually working on emotes for me. Yeah, so what else do people think about the whole streaming thing? Because, I mean, there's also just a lack of etiquette in general about Twitch. Actually, will etiquette work? Hopefully it's in Nightbot. Yay, it worked! Because with BrainBot dying, I wasn't sure what commands still work. I know Lurk is gone, I need to fix that. I don't think Lurk is back in Nightbot, though. It is not. Ooh, egos, man. I don't know, Alexis. I mean, and, you know, and I say this, yeah, that's true, Selesme. But in terms of TwitchCon and meeting people and the faux celebrity that comes with being a streamer and a partner streamer or having a big audience, because there are people I follow that, you know, I lurk a lot of times because their chat is just so active I can't get a word in edgewise, and I figure when someone hits a certain follower point, then they're not able to manage their chat. It's like when someone's a celebrity and they're not actually answering their email. TwitchCon, I felt, was not... If you are a fan and you really, really want to meet a big streamer that you're a big fan of, that's cool. Oh, Alexis. Well, I enjoy your streams. Even if I don't talk a lot, I do enjoy them. And I'm glad you're on Twitch. Um, and I lost my thought. Crap. I'm trying to find my thought again. I totally lost it. What's for TwitchCon? I know where I was going. I felt like if you weren't already partnered and established prior to TwitchCon, a lot of stuff wasn't for you. And this is me walking around with a partner badge from Spawn on me. Because it happened too late to get any of the benefits. There was no separate partner entrance. You still had to stand in the long-ass lines, and hopefully that will improve for next year. Hey Gil, good morning. We're just having some chit-chat and coffee. Well, Brian, if you bring your ass to Universal Fan Con, we can all hang out. We'll bring the good whiskey and chill in our room. Because I'm sure I'll be peopled out by the end of the con. But like there was the affiliate stuff, and like affiliates got a patch as their gift, partners got a jersey. But only if you ordered your ticket by a certain time. So people that got partnered late or didn't register until after they were sure about a panel may not have got a fucking jersey. And that's cool, it's a great perk of partnership. I think Alexis is near where FanCon's gonna be. And actually, there's a discount this weekend because of Veterans Day. Hey, Pat Gamer, welcome. Thank you for that follow. Yay, it worked! Hey, my theme actually worked. Well, and that's the problem too, Alexis. Well, here's the thing, and you know, nobody's gonna get rich off Twitch. Very, very few people can make a living off Twitch. So let's do the math. Hey, good morning, Pat Gamer. Welcome. We're just doing some random chat because I couldn't sleep, so I said, fuck it. I would wake up and stream. So I did the math, you know, and I don't know if it's different for affiliate versus partner or if it's 50-50 across the board for affiliates, but prior to partnership, it was 50-50 split. And let's say for $4.99 subs, because I have no illusion anyone's going to ever sub to me for $25 a month. I don't give a fuck about that dude. After he threatened the PUBG devs, I was not feeling that dude. And I don't know where he lives, so I don't know. But let's be real here. Let's say on $4.99 subs alone, it's still a 50-50 split. I would need, ideally, to pay my rent, my bills, and actually have money left over. I would need anywhere from 1,200 to 1,600 subs. And that would be, and I would still have to pay taxes, because you do a W-9, you have to report this as income. So you gotta save 30% for taxes. You know, I live in Chicago, so it's not particularly cheap to live here. It's not as expensive as the West Coast or Seattle or San Francisco, but right. I mean, look at UGR. He's a perfect example. You know, streamed for years, got partnered a little over a year ago. And he worked for XSplit, worked for Player.me, but now he just announced he's doing something else. And he said himself he knew the streaming wasn't forever. A lot of people think that they're going to get on Twitch and that they're going to make all this easy money. That they can do whatever, they can have a shtick, have a persona. And they don't change. They get popular streaming one game. And then they get stuck. Because then they get bored of that game or they beat it. There's only so many times you can play a game. There's only some times you can reuse the same content. And then when they want to move on to a new game, the audience that came for that game is like, well, this isn't what I came here for. I mean, look at folks like Adam Coble. I'm pretty sure that he is not making all of his money just off streaming. I'm sure he's gonna have to stream less because being an influencer is gonna be it's a hard conflict. And I will laugh if he shows up in the chat, although I doubt he's awake. Because he streams so damn early. Or late for me, and then he's up to like, oh god, early. But that would be hilarious if he did show up in the chat. Be like, we summoned you. Right, so, you know, people need to have more than one revenue stream, but a lot of folks, especially a lot of younger folks, don't think about the work that has to go into streaming. You know, let's be real, for the people in the chat who stream, not an exact number, but how much do you think monetarily you're probably put into streaming? You know, if you're a PC streamer, you've got to keep up with technology so you can actually play games and stream them. Some people have two PC setups. I can't afford that. Lieutenant Zonda? I don't know that person, Selesme. But let's be real. In this year alone, either through donations or my own money or iNeedverse games because it's business expense, I've probably dropped between $1,000 and $2,500 over the year for streaming. Because video card, mic, I just got the Stream Deck. In the next year, or even 6 months, I'll have to upgrade the video card and memory. So I'm looking at like another $1,000 in the next 6 months because a good video card to really keep up with PC gaming is $500 to $800. If I want a better streaming, a better capture card, those are anywhere from $200 to $700. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never heard of them. Is it just twitch.tv. Is that an I or a T? I can't tell. I hate capital L versus capital I because you can never fucking tell what it is. I mean, let's look at the economics of streaming. You need a decent enough PC to either feed your capture card or play a game at decent settings, because we know how people are about, oh, this game looks like shit, why are you streaming it? A mic, a headset. You probably got a headset if you play games and either with friends or whatever. Even if you stream directly from your console, you still need a decent headset that sounds good. If you get XSplit, that's like $60 for a year's license. And that's just if you do straight from console. But if you don't have a console, you're looking at a capture card and or a video card that can handle the game and streaming. Because most people cannot afford a double PC setup. Yes, decent internet. I finally caved and got business class internet for all the work that I do. Oh, thank you, Alexis. You know, I'm glad I found you. I'm trying to think of who told me about you. It may have been Andre Demise. So yeah, and that's the other cost too. And buying the games. Buying the games to stream. New games, $60 before DLC, season pass, all of this other shit that you need. You know, and even if you buy one game a month, that's $100. I never got into OBS gym addiction. I had a friend like actually remote into my machine and try to help me set it up. I've got a UX degree. I build computers. I couldn't get this shit to work. Even OBS Studio confuses the fuck out of me. So I have it set up in case of XSplit literally just will not work. But I don't particularly care for it. OBS was designed by people who probably like Linux. But here's the thing, if you've only got a Mac like Brian, you have to use OBS. Really, Celeste? You know what? Try Gamecaster. Gamecaster is literally start your game, hit go, and you're on. XSplit Broadcaster is a lot more robust. And Brian, I don't know. Well, you're on a Mac though, aren't you? Don't you only have a Mac? I thought that was you didn't have a Windows PC. But XSplit does have a PTR candidate, and this is not me shilling for XSplit. It's what I use. Oh, I thought you only had a Mac for some reason. Never mind. But XSplit just released a public test release candidate for 64-bit Windows. The version we've all been using was only 32-bit. So yesterday when I streamed, and that's probably why the Stream Deck didn't work, is because I was using the PTR, because the regular version was crashing so much. You can get XSplit, but if you don't pay, if you don't buy the broadcaster license, I don't know what functionality you get. I just went ahead and paid for it because I knew I wanted to do more streaming. Speaking of why people stream, there is a nice hashtag going around called Why I Twitch. I think Atreyu started it. Let me find it. Hopefully it's not a trash fire yet. Oh my god, I need to just go to this. Oh, nice, Lesme. I mean, this is my second year. Bring some lunch for us, Gilb. This is my second year using XSplit. And I have a card around here for 3 free months if anybody does want to try it. Because I'm paid up through next April. And honestly, I would not switch. Like I said, in a moment of desperation, if XSplit just totally would not work on me, I would go try OBS just so I could stream. Or stream directly from the console and just not worry about PC streaming until I can figure it out. But whatever the current build is, it's been super unstable for me. I mean, you all were in the stream when it just totally crashed out. And I don't know if it's my computer or oh, that's cool. But yeah, so streaming is not the gold mine that people think it is. You know, and let's talk about partnership, because unless there's something in the contract I missed, I don't think I can't talk about it. And it's still new to me. I've only been a partner for a week, so I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
What I've got in front of me.
It's interesting. Hey, Karen. That's fine. I've only been on, oh, shit, 45 minutes. Whoops. Let's see if uptime is running. That may be a uncbot command. Yep, that's an uncbot command, which I don't have running, but we can fix that. I feel like my computer is going to be like, fuck you, soon enough, because it's just, there's so much going on. I need to buy more RAM for my computer, but here's the stupid thing Dell did. There are 12 gigs of RAM in my computer. They did 2 4-gig sticks and 2 2-gig sticks. So I think I'm going to buy 2 8-gig sticks, and that'll mean 24 if I replace the 2 gigs. I think. I don't know. I can't math. I can't math. What? I'm like, I can't math. I need more coffee. I had like a quick snack because I hate eating on stream, especially when it's IRL. So let's see if uptime works. Hey, it is a Ankbot command. The stream has been live for... That's weird. I have 12 gigs of RAM, but all 4 slots are taken. I don't know what to do with that. Let me look at Ankbot really quick. Does anyone in the stream use Ankbot? Because I'm confused.
You're right.
Is it like still waking up? It has a 10-second cool. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a 10-minute cooldown. So let me change that. It's on cooldown. Good morning, Fox. How are you? Thank you, Fox. Yeah. So I forgot the cooldown was in minutes, not seconds. Ankbot could be a bit intimidating. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I figured. But I was just like, up time, please, please. I've heard of Deepbot. I've never tried it. Their GT Gamer Tag Radio has Couchbot, which I've never even looked at. And it's interesting because Ankbot's free. I'll use what, Gym Addiction? Oh, what was that flicker? That's not good. I'm also using Stream Deck. Oh, can you reprogram the welcome button? Huh, you can. What I don't like is these buttons. Like, it's not staying logged into my Twitter account for some reason. Like so I was thinking about it, because Wolfenstein, I can't even play Wolfenstein. DJ Knight or DJ on Twitter. Thank you, Fox. You stream too, yeah? Oh, cool. Yeah, DJ's cool. I'm sure he's asleep. Who knows? He could be awake. It looks like poor Bronze is not having the best time with Wolfenstein. Oh, there's hardly anyone live. Good lord. I'm being nosy and seeing what's up on Twitch, because I'm usually, like, here. What is Deepbot like? Is it like BrainBot but they don't charge you? Because I like BrainBot. I had everything set up in BrainBot, and then they were like, peace out. Oh, okay. Yeah, DJ's cool. I met him. I think I found him through UGR and then had a chance to meet him at a Chicago meetup. Wolfenstein is really fucking hard. I'm hoping the update means I could actually play and stream it. Fucking Call of Duty World War II is brutal. I dropped the difficulty and I still could not get off the beach in Normandy. So I was just like, excuse you. Okay, that's not bad, Slesme. I may check it out right now. I'm really happy with the combo of Ankbot and Nightbot. Future Man, that's cute. Be careful though, because Nightbot has no chill. I think after so many more emotes, it'll be like, hey, bad streamer, bad chatter. That Normandy bit was extra. That was like a lot of extra shit. I was just like, why, God, why? Let me check chat in case I have missed anything. XSplit, OBS. Okay, I have not missed anything. It was like, I know war is hell. I know that war is disgusting and dangerous and people died a lot, but they did not hold back. Had to? Why did you have to, Gym Addiction? I mean, I'm liking Ankbot. It's just, I feel like all the stuff I have open now is going to strain my fucking computer. I mean, that's legit, Socks. That's totally legit. Hey, a poll. Why do I have this option if I can't actually make a poll in stream? I'm annoyed though, because I do. Oh, you work at game? You worked on the game? Or work at? Is there a word missing? I'm trying to see if there's a word missing, or if you mean you worked on the game. Ooh, excuse me. Alright, bye, sis. No, that's legit. I don't think I'm going out today. Oh, okay. Yeah, the lurk command doesn't work anymore. I need to redo that in Nightbot. Actually, let me do that right now. I thought I had a lurk command. I thought I did too. Sorry. Oh, what are my sub emotes? Shit, I forgot. Yay, gur, love, what, and shiny. I did not renew lurk, so let me renew lurk. Oh crap, how do I say... Okay, I tried to add lurk back. Let's see if I goofed. Hey, Salmons, how are you? Hey, Pring. Hearing what? A lot. Oh no, it's a Pring. Wait, I missed something. I missed... Okay, I missed what Beardy Blue said. Oh, Beardy Blue, you'll be happy to know that I will be at MagFest. And on panels. Uptime is on cooldown, Pring. I think it still has a couple minutes left. It's not down, Pring. It has a cooldown. Yes, I am definitely going to be at MagFest. Dog can walk itself at that point. Oh no's, panic. We should make a panic command. What should the text be? Actually, did the death command work? That didn't work. I was trying to add a death counter. And ideally, what should happen is if I do death... I could do panic count. I could make a command called panic. So, it's early. I'm already streaming. If we take a break and switch to a game... There's so many games. I have the Blue Yeti Pro. I do want a new mic, but I don't need one. However, the mic has been acting up lately. Like, randomly, I'll sound all robotic, and I literally am just sitting here. I don't know what I did with the death command. A moderator is turned off an on bot. Oh no! I mean, assuming that the game wants to act right, I could do more pets. Become its gods. Oh really, Brian? I haven't played Destiny 2 on PS4 in a minute. No, that's an additional thing. That is usually like a soundboard or something, because my mic unto itself cannot do that. Well, I switched it around because I had to connect the Stream Deck directly to the computer. So I actually swapped where the mic is connected versus where the Stream Deck is connected. Because my computer has a lot of USB ports, but literally every single one is being used. The mic is now in the hub, and the hub is 2.0. I'm sorry, the hub is 3.0. Well, this is a newer... The mic is not that old. So... but it's a random thing that should not be happening. I've also had, like, after a Windows update, it's just like, you have no microphone! Good luck! And I have to reinstall my mic again and reboot, and it's just like, oh, now we remember there's a mic attached to this thing. So, for those that are curious about my setup, what I've got currently is, I've got two C920s from Logitech. I've got the Logitech mechanical keyboard, the Orion 810, the gaming mouse from Logitech, G933s from Logitech. It's an all Logitech house here. Hey, J.A., how are you? I thought about XCOM, but I don't want to rage quit. Really? That's weird, Pring. What mic do you have? Because the Blue Yeti Pro is a little temperamental, I think. Yeah, so everything other than my mic is a Logitech product. I am a Logitech affiliate, and I actually need to make a panel with all of my affiliate links, but I hate HTML Markdown, or Markdown language. I'm bad at it. I always fuck up the links. But I'm a Logitech, NVIDIA, and some other affiliate. Oh, and I've got a bunch of affiliate links that I need to actually advertise. Huh. Yeah, I'm trying to now that I'm partnered, I'm hoping I can parlay that into a partnership with Logitech. That's not cheap. Well, to me, that's not cheap. I mean, mine has the rainbow keys. I posted that video of my very soothing rainbow. poker. Ooh, excuse me. Alright, so what else do y'all want to talk about before we think about what game to play? Because I don't know what I want to play. And thank you for the follow, Roland Huxley. Oh, wow. That's cool. I'm just looking at my many icons on my desktop. Good God. I have Moon Hunters, but I have to switch Steam accounts. I have PUBG. I have not yet played it, which is terrible. I don't want to rage quit, so I'm not going to start XCOM 2. And DA Inquisition is still unplayable. At least until I get rid of all of my... Yes, JA. No, you're good. You're not in danger. A lot. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Probably close to 100, at least for the icons. I have Subsurface Circular, which we did not finish, but they also wanted people not to show the whole thing. I got Final Fantasy 14. I actually should be playing Guild Wars because I owe them a review. Bye, Brian. Pineapple on pizza. Right, Brian? Okay, cool. On Twitter or Facebook? Now it's a great pizza fight. It's over. It's all over. The stream is now a pizza fight stream. Okay. Pickles? You are not dying. What Twitch achievements? Nope, no pineapple on my pizza. We don't have to fight, cause that's cool. Where did all of you heathens come from? Escargot on pizza? Oh my god. This is me looking at the chat. Yes, my face. I'm just like... This is... I need an objection gif. Yes, escargot is snail's bring. What are you saying to CypherROM? CypherROM is the bot. Crap. This is pizza blasphemy. I'm telling on you all to Twitter. I really am. I'm gonna go to Twitter and tell on you all. telling on everyone now. Like anyone's gonna give a shit. The thing is, I like crab. I like actual crab. A Cubano pizza. Oh. Yes, exactly. It's almonds. I mean, I've had margarita pizza. I've had chicken. I've had barbecue chicken pizza. Oh, my heart. I thought y'all liked me. I've never had escargot. I love poutine. And now, damn, now I want poutine. I want breakfast poutine. With like... But see, proper poutine is like cheese curds, gravy, and fries. And it's 8 in the morning. And I don't know where I could get poutine in Chicago this time of day. Why are you telling me about poutine? Help. Oh my god, what is with you all and these fucking pizza toppings? This is what a morning chat turns into. Blasphemy of pizza toppings. You all realize I'm from Chicago and this is like the worst blasphemy ever. I would like an actual breakfast poutine. And actually, no, I don't have gravy. I thought for a second, I could make poutine. Good socks, I'm glad. That's an interesting username. Good morning, Sonic the Lesbo. How are you? You gonna get it when I see you at MagFest. But here's a secret. I don't actually like deep dish pizza. I prefer thin crust pizza. Because I do, I am not going to have the fight about Chicago style versus New York style pizza. But I'm not going to fight people. Sharif. What? What do you mean people make fun of how you say coffee? How do you say it? Do you say it like Mario? Do you say coffee or caffey? How do you say it? That's why whenever I do have deep dish, because without fail, everyone's like, oh my god, I'm in Chicago, let's go get deep dish. I get a small one, or I have like one piece, because that's like a meal forever. I don't need to eat until like the next day. Sharif, you should hop on Discord and so we can hear you say coffee. Although that means I'd have to set up the headset, which is already plugged in. But you're from Milwaukee, how do you say it? Oh, your Jersey accent. So, how long have you been here, Sharif? Because I don't know, like, what parts of the chat you heard or did not hear, because we've been talking about a little bit of everything. Well, yeah, I mean, she's from here, so that makes sense, Ben. Or let me know if you prefer Beardy Blue or Beardy. But we've been talking about everything from Twitch partnership to the supposed titty streamers, which is bullshit. Yeah, you should have seen the look on my face when they were talking about putting crab on pizza, y'all. Before pizza and poutine, we were talking a little bit about Twitch partnership and the social responsibility that I personally think should come with it. Also debating on what games to play, etc. And pickles. Oh god, yes, pickles. Ugh. But mostly we were talking about the whole, supposed epidemic of titty streamers on Twitch, which I can't believe is a thing. Like I said on Twitter, the people that are always going by females, and I have to say it that way because it sounds like fucking Ferengis. And let me know if the playlist is still going. I have the music really low so I don't hear it. It doesn't echo. Right? I mean, every time I hear females, I see a Ferengi in my head and hear, what's his face from DS9? Quark. Okay, good. I've had cheeseburger pizza. It's not terrible, but, I wouldn't go out of my way for it. I have made a cheeseburger pizza at home once. It was okay. I'll eat it, but it's not high on the list. Because I figure at this point, just make a fucking cheeseburger at that point. But yeah, we started off talking about the whole quote-unquote epidemic of these titty streamers and that dude who was, banned for all of 5 days, and now it's down to 3, or he served 2 days or whatever. And apparently he didn't know he was banned. He went to go stream and didn't know he was banned, so that's kind of hilarious. But I don't know, you've been away, Sharif, so you probably did not see any of this. Mac and cheese pizza I've had when I was in what's this Wisconsin city I go to? Madison. Because there's a pizza place that does all the weird pizzas, and they have a mac and cheese pizza, which was actually not bad. Yeah, same. You know what's funny? Solomon's Christos Reed. God, what's his Twitter name? Because he's not on Twitter much. I met him, and he was eating pizza with a knife and fork. I talk such shit about him. But yeah, we were talking about that, Sharif, because, to circle back about earlier conversation, I feel like the fake epidemic that is being portrayed about these supposed titty streamers and women out here flashing everything. No, it's fine, Karen. We are circling back to it because I'm gonna pause and go get something else to drink as well. This whole idea that these women are out here on Twitch basically doing softcore porn, etc., and not getting bans, but some dude that goes into someone else's chat, mind you, and calls someone a cam whore and a slut and things like that, and gets banned, is somehow the victim. That's dedication sucks. Yes. Well, here's the thing. Like I said, it's capitalism. There's a demand for it, and people are fulfilling that demand and making money. But here's the thing. These people are probably not violating the TOS, because if they're not... if people didn't want to see them, then nobody would be giving them money. Right? But they also act like they're taking some great audience that was never gonna be theirs anyway. And I said commuting. I thought I typed committing. PJ. BJ, I'm gonna get you. I don't know if you're in the Twitch chat, but BJ May did this because he apparently wants me to ban him forever. Well, here's the thing. These dudes that are mad about their audience, quote unquote, which is bullshit, being stolen by these women and femme presenting folks, is you all are making more people aware of them by talking about it. If they're really out here this damn near naked and not gaming and not doing IRL or whatever, that's why you have a report button. I don't know the demographics, but I know someone who works in data science at Twitch. I could ask. But the very large demographic is dudes. But here's the thing, you don't need an account to watch Twitch. If you want to donate, you don't actually need to have an account. And Better Twitch TV makes it so you can chat anonymously and be anonymous in the chat. So I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but I don't think it is the epidemic that people are making it out to be. I mean, it happens, Pring. I don't doubt that it happens, but people around here acting like, oh my god, it's this epidemic of women out here just showing their tits and somehow their vaginas, which I'm still trying to figure out how the fuck that works. What kind of acrobatics you need to do. I know with my whole N7 hoodie that I'm bundled up in because it's cold as fuck, even with the heat on. So, yeah. I mean, hey Matrix, how are you? How's your stream been going? I haven't seen you on very often. Right, Salmons? Well, Socks, here's the thing. A lot of people are throwing that out. I don't think I've ever actually seen an actual vagina. No, Pring, that is the discourse these dudes are trying to push. Right, Socks? Oh, that sucks, Matrix. Is it good work at least? Welcome back, Brian. How was the shower? Yeah, so, oh, that sucks, Matrix. I'm sorry. So, those that follow like Denny Von Doom or other people have been talking about this, and I retweeted some of it. I noticed the same refrain, and I think they're bots at this point. Is these girls are showing their vagina. These girls are showing their vagina. And I'm like, do you all know how that works? Oh, that sucks, Matrix. Hopefully things will slow down. Damn, building a house. Closer to Twitch God. I'm just like, I'm trying to imagine this and like what anatomy class did they fail to think that's even possible? Because I'm like, even if I wanted to, you probably could. It's a medical procedure. Not that I would watch it, but Automod is like, actually I think I bumped up Automod after I did my talk at Twitch. Vagina bones. Oh god, don't bring back vagina bones. So I'm just, every time I think of that, I'm just like horrified that people don't know what anatomy means. Like, there's words and they mean things. But here's the thing, and this is kind of recycling what we talked about a bit. Vagina bones don't exist. Can someone explain vagina bones? because I feel my eye twitching thinking about that meme. Is that, you get these dudes, or you get people who come into streams, they see women streaming, and I don't care what you're playing. It's like, they'll start asking, women, femme-presenting folks to show their tits if they're not. And well, it's also, every time I see it like on an anime thing. So it's weird. Excuse me. People are stupid. A lot of people are really fucking stupid. But yeah, this whole supposed academic of the titty streamer is bullshit. Right, but hi Top Stakey, how are you? So when they say vagina bones, there you go, thank you Socks. Socks has put a link in the chat. What the? Did I click the wrong thing? That. Maybe player.me is down. The fuck? I didn't even notice. Shit. Hang on. Maybe player.me is down. Hang on. Nope, it's not down. I'm not sure where the overlays went. Oh shit. Hang on. I'm just talking, so I didn't notice. Is it back? That's weird. I didn't even notice it had gone, actually. Oh, and welcome. I don't think I've seen you in the chat before, Top Stakey. You mean your hip? That's a good thought, Brian. You should throw that out in the Discord. Somebody do exclamation Discord, please. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It literally just went away. So like I said, I don't know what the fuck happened. I just added it back in. My cheer cup is gone too. Weird. You can't do some things unless you're a mod, Karen. Sorry, I should have been clear that I meant a mod. Can someone do a test host? I want to see if anything else dropped. Yeah, it looks like the it's trying to catch up. Alright. You're not improving the discussion by 25% by leaving. Thanks, Sharif. Hey, Skullduggery, how are you? Please be safe in the cold. So what else do y'all want to talk about? Good. We're talking about vagina bones and titty streamers. So hey, it's a good morning. Also just kind of shooting shit till I decide what I want to play. It's like I'm up, I couldn't sleep. Fuck it, I decided on an early stream. Man. Alright, bye. Yeah, vagina bones. This is why I'm wearing this hoodie inside, because it's a thick ass hoodie. Man, fuck that. Brunch would have to come to me. So rando stuff that's on everyone's mind. It's a cold Saturday morning for most of us. Huh. My alerts aren't going off either. There we go. Thanks for the host, Coyote. Okay, so alerts are working. My cheer cup, however, is not. I don't know why. Keep source of memory, color, transparency. My chair. Oh, there we go. Chair cup's back. Moderation. Basil lavender mimosa. You must check it out and report back for science. So why do I think people moderate or need to moderate? Oh noes. Hey Pixie, how are you? I have not even bought the Horizon DLC, Matrix. I between donations and other stuff, I've spent way too much money over the last 2 days. So you're talking about moderation on Twitch, correct? So moderation on Twitch, I'll address why I think people moderate and why we need it. As to why people moderate their streams on Twitch, because they want to build a community. They want it to be they want it to be safe. They want it to be a place where people can hang out, have a good time, and also just enjoy the content, no matter if that's cosplay, if that is games, if it's, talk show format, real talk, whatever it is. What's that, Socks, that you're sharing? Sorry, I'm like a magpie. Wow. Alright, we'll get to that in a second. Cause that's some shit. We'll get to that in a second, Socks, cause holy shit. But, there's a lot of places that are toxic enough on the internet. I mean, look at Twitter, look at other places where people that are hateful get no repercussions. I know, Matrix, that was bullshit. I think I was there for that stream. But things like that are why we need moderation. When I streamed Mafia 3, some of you were here for the bullshit that I got. Why do I have to be a black dude? Why, lighten your settings. I can't see him when Lincoln isn't much darker than me. That's why I think we need moderation, because otherwise, people can just say and do what they want, and there needs to be some place where you have control. What do you mean the moderators themselves are still confusing? right, Stakey. So in terms of why I like to moderate, because I moderate for like Feminist Frequency, and I offer to mod for anyone who's new to streaming or doesn't have anyone that could moderate for them, because I think sometimes being impartial and not being a deep friend can help you be a better moderator at times, because there's no personal investment, things don't slide. But also having good friends as moderators goes the other way, because you have your in-jokes, you have your crew a lot of times, and so if someone's in the chat being trollish or being whatever, but that's the friendship you have, you can say, hey, maybe not in stream, or you can moderate them and go, I know we're cool like that, but everyone in the chat doesn't know you. So there's like somebody that's always in Black Girl Gamer stream where I have been real tempted to ban them, but that's the friendship they got, so I ignore it, even though I hate them. I fucking hate the way that they act, and it annoys me as a viewer. I'm sorry, Slesmith. And in a way, I'm glad my partner's not on Twitch or the internet, really, because he wouldn't understand. And that's why I like Adam's channel so much, Adam Coble. Socks, could you throw a shout out for Adam, please? And the reason I'm not typing a lot is because my keyboard sounds like a fucking jet engine when I type. Thing is, I enjoy moderating. I enjoy it because a lot of people are scared of Twitch. A lot of people are scared of the way Twitch is presented. And they see this toxic bullshit. They see they see the way people act and the response of just get a thicker skin, blah blah blah, and that's not acceptable. It's really not acceptable to have that, because if I come to your chat and that is how you act, that is the way in which you conduct yourself, it does not help me feel safe. It does not help me feel as if there's a place for me in your chat. And not all chats are for everything else. What is that emote? And see, that's the thing though, Top, is that a lot of times I do that, and then we get into kind of unwilling discussions, and I'll throw an example. Oh no, I did not know that. I hope Maz is okay. But let's throw something out as an example. So you all know I moderate for Feminist Frequency, and I'm on their auto host list. So on occasion, I will get people who come from that auto host. I have to fix the syntax of that command. Oh, okay. Rehi. And there was a person who came in the stream, and first they were being really weird because they started asking where Anita was. And to come to my stream and chat, you had to click on the go to this person's channel button. So I did not understand why they were coming to ask where Anita was. Because, again, I'm on their auto host list, and it's weird. So, but then they started asking about the state of feminism in gaming. Just starts asking. Didn't say, hey, can we talk about this? Just starts wanting to have this like hardcore discussion. And I'm pretty sure Socks was there, and maybe Brian. And I was like, What do you want me to say? One, Anita's not in my pocket. She's in a whole other state on the other side of the country. And they wanted to have this conversation, but they're not ready to have this conversation. They were not ready to have the very real talk of feminism is still bullshit in gaming because people. Right, and it was like, they just flat out asked, like, so what's the state of feminism in gaming? And it was like, do you know I get paid to talk about this? This is not this kind of discussion, dude. But then pull the, well, I'm a gay dude and I'm in the South, and then somehow he got on the thing of like people, fuck, what did he talk about? He was talking about like how he'd been groped, or he didn't believe that like being harassed and stuff was real. He had like one experience that did not correlate to anything any oppressed person has ever felt. Right, because they were like, oh, I want to talk, I want to do this, and it's like, okay, you want to talk, fine, we're gonna have a fucking discussion. And I think they left, or I went to host Anita because it was a Thursday, and I forget what they were playing, but race came up. I think it may have been Hellblade, because Carolyn or Anita linked to my kind of discussion about black hair and dreadlocks and stuff like that in games. And so in Anita's chat, Cat, hey, stop. Why are you being a little weirdo? Do you really want my attention that badly? Sorry, Genki's being a weirdo. Look, and so he goes on this rant and starts going on a tangent about, why do we have to talk about race? Let's not make it about race. And it's like, it's not your channel, for one. Right, you banned him, and I think me and Ebony Aster hit ban so fast on this dude, because we timed him out, and then he came back and still was whining about, why do you have to make it about race? And so we both hit ban, because I was like, damn. But, you know, this is the kind of stuff where people come in, they want to try to have these discussions, and it's like, in case you missed it, I'm brown, I'm pretty fucking light, but I'm still brown. And so I don't get to opt out. I don't get to opt out of the race discussion. I don't get to opt out of the race card. That's what I was trying to think of. You know, and then when I play games like Mafia 3 and try to have these discussions, I don't get to opt out, like when Rust came out and everybody was like, oh my god, I gotta be a black dude. Oh my god, why did you be a black dude? Because, motherfucker, I don't get to opt out. I don't get to turn the game off and go about my day. And when I tried it, because when I played Mafia 3, when I played Watch Dogs 2, when I wrote about those games, I did bring up race, because it's something I can't ignore. I can't opt out of it. I can't pretend it's not a thing. And right, Karen? Or just the people that are mad because, oh my god, 2 AAA games out of however many came out last year had a black protagonist. Okay, what the fuck is going on with my layout? Player.me must be having issues because it keeps flickering. But what about Burb? I need to keep that, like, a screenshot of that on deck. Yes, Prime. Go away. Oh, cool. Sorry, I got bombarded with stuff. If you didn't know about that Twitter account, I thought bird rights was the Cockney term for feminism. Bye, Selesme. Have a good day. It's fine. The VOD will be there for you. The VOD will be there for you. I'm going to switch to a game probably in the next 15 minutes, but I'll keep chatting. I'm just still trying to decide what I want to play because... Yes, I need a feminist frequency. I am a mod for the Fem Frequency Twitch channel. And I have paneled with Anita and have met her, etc. I'm just still trying to decide what to do game-wise, because I suck. And also, The Sims was giving me a problem, and I know that I cannot really play Wolfenstein. Sorry. But before we get into whatever I'm going to play, I want to go back to this tweet that Sock shared. Wolfenstein was like, fuck and you. Which is weird because Mellowist was playing it, and Mellowist has like a 970 card. Hold on, I will share the playlist with you. For some reason, Spotify layout is not recognizing that I'm using Spotify. I think it only recognizes the app. Aww. I said I'm gonna be on for a bit. Well, no, the game was like legit just... It was too jerky. It doesn't show up even. Like, it literally does not show up as a source. I have to do window capture, but it even, I dropped the frame rate, I dropped it down to the lowest settings. I still could barely play it, but there's been an update, so we could try it, but I'm also just really bad at Wolfenstein. Make sure I'm following Skyhook. The fuck? Skyhook is not live. I don't think. No, I don't think so. Alright, sorry. I got distracted. I wonder what Skyhook said in channel, because I remember being in her stream one evening when some dude tried to shame cam girls, and she's not about that and said no in certain terms she supported cam girls and all sex workers. You can only like do display capture, like only capture whatever display it's on, or else it'll kill the game. Yeah, I just oh, bye Matrix, feel better. Hey Linux, how are you? Feel better. Can I get some love in the chat for Matrix and a shout out for whenever he can get back to streaming? Well, here's the thing, and I know we keep harping on it. But women are commodified. Women are just straight up commodified. And someone, until they are, and thing is, they're commodified, but their agency is taken. What? Oh my god, people are stupid. Oh my god. Sorry. What up, Linux? We're having some chat before I decide what game to play. And I have to get used to seeing my face on stream, even though I'm staring at the stream. Weird issues with how I look, so I also realize I'm not fully awake. What's interesting to me, though, is how people will turn up for this versus a game. I don't know, it's weird. Normally I don't do like this, like I don't see myself like box. I'm weird. It's weird. I do public speaking, I do panels, I stream, and I still have weird issues with like my face and my voice. Go figure. But we were revisiting the whole streaming drama of the week. Hi, Bike Shop Guru. What do you mean? Those are all gaming platforms, yes. Do you mean what do I normally stream on Bike Shop Guru? Oh no, Sharif. Yeah, I'm weird about my voice. I'm so weird about my voice. Is there a way? Can you? Oh, I do mostly PC and PS4. I do have an Xbox One, but until I either figure out a way to split my Elgato signal or just suck it up and get another streaming card or something that can do dual inputs, I've got my Elgato currently hooked up to the PS4, but I have a Switch now, so I need to figure out something, or if I just want to hot swap the Elgato versus the Elgato from the PS4 to the Switch. I think I bought one. This is gonna sound bad. I bought one, but I was having brain spasm or something. I bought a Switch. Hold on, I'll get the Switch. I can show you. Because I had a stupid moment last night after I got home. So, I got this, and this is what it looks like. And I'm just having like the stupidest moment. Sharif, we listen to you. We adore you. You are brilliant. You want this? It was just like $40 on Amazon. No, the Switch is in my room. I left it in my room because I was playing Zelda before I went to sleep. Even though I let the Switch hit me in the face. So it's got 4 outputs and 2 inputs. But I really had a stupid moment of how the fuck do I hook all this up? Like, I literally was just like, I just sat there with this thing in my hand staring at the current HDMI splitter, because this is a splitter and a Switch. So I need to like sit down and figure out how the fuck to do this. I was sitting there like, it has 2 inputs. I'm confused. What do I do? Well, it's like, I didn't have a Switch until like 3 days ago. Hey, Kalita. Hey, boo. How are you? Oh, my phone has cracked me in the face so many times. And having the 7 Plus, it hurts. Trust me, hitting yourself in the face with a phone really fucking hurts. But I bought this, and I just legit sat there for like 5 minutes. How do I do this? So there's 4 outputs and 2 inputs, and I've not figured out yet the best way to set this up. There's a SPDIF and an audio. Oh, I've done that. I have done that. Here's the music. This is what I'm playing. But let me hang on, Linux. I will find you that link for what I bought. Oh my god, there's such blasphemy going on about pizza and slander on the chat, on Twitter now. Thanks, y'all. Oh, ow. Ow. Graceful blessed. Hang on, I have to open another window. Hopefully everything doesn't crash. Yes, restore pages. But yeah, so I bought this, and I legit just sat there for like 5-10 minutes going, yeah, they started that slander before you showed up in chat, skullduggery. I'm just sitting there like for 10 minutes going, the fuck do I do with this? So, in an ideal world, this is what I've got to connect. I've got the PS4, the Xbox One, the Xbox 360, the Switch, and the Elgato. And an 8 output hub was like $8 million. What the fuck just happened? Did XSplit crash? Oh, there we go. Because it stopped showing the badges, and I was like, the fuck? See, I need people to not tag me in shit without context. Or if I share a tweet, don't ask me, like, crawfish. Ugh. Hey, Shingatsu, good morning. Dude, what the fuck? Where did my... Okay. Player.me must be having issues. So, this may happen live. I don't know. Here it is. Now keep in mind, this is one device, but they stack 2 for the photo. I got the 2x4. Well, what had happened was, I shared that Twitch admin team is hiring, and people kept replying to saying I applied, and I'm like, I don't need to know you applied. That's cool, good luck, I don't care. Why are you telling me you applied to a job I'm not the hiring manager for? I saw someone share it, but they use a fucking Pepe, like, or Feels Bad Man, or whatever the fuck it is, emote on Twitch, and I can't stand that emote, so I wrote my own tweet. And Anna Prosser shared it, which is awesome, because Anna Prosser has a huge audience. However, I get 80, 50, 11 white dudes replying, going, I applied! Okay, cool. Yeah, why is Dylan up? Because he's still in Ireland, that's why. What do you mean, Major Linux? I've seen corn and mayo on pizza only in Japan. And I still was disgusted. I was in Japan, I saw a whole clam on a pizza, and I was like, oh, I fucking hate that emote. I hate that emote so much. I think I actually made at least it was my banned words list. I need to see. If it's still there, because they changed the banned words things. It's not a long list, it's individual. What did autocorrect do to you? Oh, once. Autocorrect is drunk. At least autocorrect on my phone is. Oh my god, I've been talking for 2 hours. Why are you all listening to me talk for 2 fucking hours? Aw, I'm so glad, Brian. I'm very glad that you stream and enjoy it. Yeah, you can ban it as a word, and it should. And actually, I think Ankbot might be better for it, because Ankbot can set parameters to, if someone uses it, either ban them or time them out. So whatever the text is for that feels good man, feels bad man. I don't know if I'm lovely. I'm an asshole some days. I need people to realize that. I'm just like, I've been talking for 2 hours. Like, what the fuck? And this is what I alluded to when I was streaming the other day. Is gratitude as well. That no one is entitled to no one's entitled to anyone's time or audience or anything else. And that a lot of people, I think, that when they get to a certain point that they deserve and should have a certain audience or level of interaction, that it goes to their head. And that's what I was talking about with TwitchCon. I don't know what your experience was at TwitchCon, either Coyote or Linux, if you want to talk about it in chat. But I know Coyote was here earlier when I was talking about how TwitchCon kind of made me realize which streamers I like as people versus which streamers I like as streamers. And I don't want to necessarily hang out with them. Or I'd rather go get a beer with them than ever watch their fucking stream. And then there's some people I just discovered I don't like at all. And it's like, so this is you at a convention, and I'm not really digging you. And made it very clear. I've been talking to you about a businessy thing popped up. Really, Linux? Do you want to expand on that or not really? Well, I mean, there's a lot of people that I either stopped following on Twitch or just decided that, you know, I don't owe them my time. I don't owe them anything. And, you know, I don't support people to get support back. But at a certain point, if you never even get I don't know, and I'm not even gonna say acknowledgement. When you see people who never thank the folks that helped them get where they are, when you see people rise and rise and rise and never acknowledge the work it took with people to you never acknowledge anyone who's helped you, or that tunes in, or that subscribes, or follows you on Twitch, or promotes your work, because no one owes you anything. Just like, you know, because I said this before, when people do nice things, when they are cool and help you and support you and boost you, you have to be thankful. You have to appreciate that, because just as much as people are doing that for you, they can stop. Because people can tell when you're getting a big head, when you think that you're special. And that's why, like, I talk about the frustrations a lot. That I talk about how hard it is, and that some days I really fucking want to quit. There's some days where I really just want to, like, say, you know what, this isn't worth it. When I get people who think that what I do is bullshit, that I get people who call me names for wanting more representation, when I get another person I need to block on Twitter, or people messaging me on my personal Facebook about something I've written when no one forced them to read it, that they could have left people alone. And I think it's important to talk about that, because people often hide what's going on until it gets to a breaking point. They often don't talk about the hard stuff. Well, thanks, Pixie. I'm just catching up on chat. I need to use ketchups. Where's Coco's emote for ketchup? Where's the Coco ketchup emote? Oh, there it is. Loud cup. Like, I'm just catching up on chat really quick. So I think a lot of it was I bought 99% of my equipment. My mindset is starting to change. Now that I'm an affiliate, money is slowly trickling in from supporters. I'm also considering what I've been doing with charity and how people are supporting, and I've been supporting there. I see you there, Skullduggery. Coyote White said, I've seen some ugly behavior from partners at TwitchCon and after parties. People like to just unload on me. Hey, see that girl there? She's a fucking slut. That came from a major partner drunk at a bar. That's bullshit. I mean, it's hard. It's hard, though. Well, it's so the whole online presence thing and personality. I've said it elsewhere, but I struggle with it. I'm an introvert. People freak me out sometimes. And especially like, rationally, logically, I know that the work I do has an impact. Emotionally, that's a whole different thing. Emotionally, it's hard. Well, it's gratifying to have someone feel like they've got a place because of the work you do. It's gratifying to know someone has decided to stay in the space or try to stream or even stay streaming. It's very humbling. And it's not what I signed up for. It doesn't make me special. It doesn't make me any better than anyone else. And it weirds me out when people act like it's a big thing that I follow them on Twitter or follow them on Twitch or come in their stream. I struggle with it. That really sucks, Coyote, and I'm sorry that happened. But there's the other side of it too, is that, I talked about this a bit on Facebook, but my Facebook is not public, as many of you know. But a lot of what I went through with the article about ARMS really, really pushed me to a point where I wanted to quit again. And it was not theoretical. Because with a lot of the response to the Twintel piece, the ARMS piece, it freaked me out. Because one, people were they were harassing me on my personal Facebook, which is not public. They were finding ways, well, they weren't finding ways because Facebook is social and they expect everyone to be able to send messages. They can at least request to send me a message, but I still have to see it in order to block them. Sending me messages. The person who sent me like 8 requests to read their fucking manifesto defending a game, a black chick in a game, but actually harassing a real life black person. And, it's my stream. I'm gonna fucking talk about it. Having other black people shade me for that fucking article really hurt. Because on the one hand, I get it. We're not all gonna agree. That's fine. But there's a way to discuss something you disagree with. There's a way to talk about something you don't like. Versus, I'm going to tear someone down and harass them and talk shit about them. Because that dude who wrote that really shitty Facebook post, quote-unquote apology, and then tagged me like I was supposed to be so glad that he fucking apologized. And yeah, I'm still bitter about it. I'm gonna be bitter about this shit forever. I can do that. Muxie must be having problems too, because my cheer cup disappeared again. Seeing the way that other black people were responding to that article really pissed me off. It pissed me off and it hurt. Because I just felt like a lot of the same people that were before the article, oh, I love what you do, and I'm so glad you're here, and you're doing so much for us, were the same people talking all of this bullshit about that article. So, having someone, especially someone who previously had said, oh, I want you to be my mentor, and I appreciate what you do, and I like working with you, was one of the worst motherfuckers talking about me, and then had the nerve to act like I was wrong to be mad when they A, wrote a shitty article, and B, had the nerve to be out here talking shit with their buddies about how I was so wrong. Because let's be real, I as a black woman who's not had a lot of representation, and good representation at that, I don't have to accept crumbs. I don't have to accept crumbs, and it was also an opinion piece. Nobody had to read it. Oh, I don't forgive or forget. I'm an asshole. That is one of the many ways I am an asshole. Just so you all know. I don't forgive. I don't forget. I've got a long memory when it comes to that. I may not remember other useful shit, but I'll remember everyone who wronged me. So yeah, so stuff like that, but that was like kind of a turning point where I really, really wanted to just say, fuck it, I quit. Because at that point I'm like, why do I keep bothering? Why do I try? And well, people don't read, Socks. We know they don't read. They don't comprehend. They don't actually bother to read. And like the dude who decided that I was his nemesis and that he had to write a manifesto about defending Twintel. And part of it I know is because it got covered and shared through Feminist Frequency. But the other part is nobody was forced to read that fucking article. I don't forgive. I'm still mad about shit my mother has done to me like 20 years ago. So, but like that dude who wanted me to read his little fucking manifesto, and I said no and blocked him. He spent hours trying to contact me and force me to read it, and then sent this little sad ass comment to us at I Need Diverse Games about how I'm not really champion of diversity, because I wouldn't hear him out. Because here's the thing, no one is owed your time. No one is owed any of your attention. Well, Pixie, the thing is, if it makes you angry, that's cool. What do you do with that anger, though? Good morning, Anna. How are you? Hey, Sif. Good morning. Yeah. Actually, let me find it, because it was some bullshit. Like, I had to respond to that. Or I took a screenshot, maybe. And thank you for the follow, Average Gamer. I think Muxie is on the fritz, because my cheer cup has disappeared. But while I look for that, because I'm pretty sure maybe I posted it, or I took a screenshot before I deleted it. So I had a good fucking laugh about that, y'all. Excuse me. Where's our archive? There it is. Because when did that Twintel piece come out? August? Oh, welcome back, Jay. Oh, bring me some coffee too. The gang's all here. Good morning. Look, Skullduggery. There's a lot of people that are like, oh my god, there's somebody who's brown in a game, and I should be grateful, even if they're the shittiest of shitty representation. When the fuck was that article? When did I write that article for Mike? Does anyone remember? Because now I'm like blanking out on when I wrote it. I'm in our archive trying to find it. Because I'm pretty sure I shared it. On the I Need Diverse Games Tumblr, because that's where they sent it. Because I was like, are you fucking for it? Because I don't remember when ARMS came out. Oh, so it was in May. Maybe I didn't actually post the ridiculous comment he sent. But the article was May 22nd. Oh, well, thanks, Coyote. I worried about it. I worry about being boring. Hey, Sue. How are you? Good morning. Or good afternoon for you all. So that's where I shared it. Oh, it is on Mike.com. Good morning, Fluffy. How are you? Still 2016. Nice. Sucks. Nice. Mine was the share from I Need Diverse Games. What I was looking for was the was that person's like, oh my god, how dare you actually I must not have actually published it. I think I just took a screenshot. I must not have actually shared it because I think I just had a good laugh at it. Maybe I shared it on Facebook. But here's something else that those of you that follow me on... What? No. Stop. Why is my computer being weird? But remember the impersonator I had on Twitter? Oh, come on. Let's not do this to me today. Yeah, I may have shared it on Facebook, like the actual screenshot. But it basically was a whine about you're not actually a diversity advocate. You don't care because I would not give him the time of day in his manifesto. And I was like, that's cool. I don't give a fuck about your manifesto, though. But yeah, that dude, like, they're all hardcore. Oh my god, no. No, Cypher Rom, bad Rom. Says you're a regular. Why is it not? Why is it doing that? Regulars. You're a regular. It should not do that. Maybe I have to make you a regular in Ankbot. It is cold, Fluffy. I'm like in my hoodie and got my... I bought the one with the thumb holes. Someone's wrong on the internet. I must do something. Actually, I don't. Oh, I'm sorry, Sus. I think I need to fix it in Ankbot. Steph, are you using Ankbot now? Do you remember where to make people regulars? I don't remember. Don't be sad. Can we give Sus hugs? Why would it be under currency to make someone a regular? Rank setting. That's weird. No, it's not under currency. Global currency settings. Macros hotkey style. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Just fucking around. I need to also do something with Game Wisp commands because they're still in there. Because now, I mean, once I became an affiliate, I got rid of Game Wisp anyway. Right. Well, I'm in Ankbot now, and I'm in commands, subscribers. That's just actual subs. Oh, and when I put up my BRB screen, ignore the sub count. It is so broken. It is double what it actually is. Well, yeah, maybe an Ankbot. I'm just fucking around while we talk. Discord scripts. I need to figure out Discord because there's different things you can do as a partner. Oh, I see why Ankbot's not working for Spotify, because I don't have anything. I don't have an OAuth token. Yeah, I know. I mean, you all are regulars in Nightbot, so if I turn off Ankbot, it'll just be fine. But I think Ankbot and Nightbot conflict in some ways. Oh, thank you for the follow, Fluffy. I don't know if I've seen you in other streams, but welcome. 3 different pride emotes, nice. So yeah, we've been chatting about 2.5 hours, holy shit. Anything else you all want to talk about? We talked about moderation, we talked about all the Twitch drama this week. Moderation, blah blah blah. I still have coffee left. Oh, welcome, Fluffy. I'm glad you're here. Something broke. What did you break, Steph? Any thoughts about stuff on here now that I'm a partner? Questions about being a partner, although I've only been a partner a week. I don't know what the fuck I could tell you. Just that if you ever get to be a partner, it is a 12-page contract. Read it. Oh, shit. Everything broke. What the fuck? I don't know what's going on. If it's XSplit, if it's my computer. Yeah. Hey, Brown Girl Gamer Code. How are you? Yeah, that literally just happened a week ago. Stream team, I still need to figure out how to even request one or how to start one. No, stay. Yes, it is a very good chair. It is Clutch Chairs. I am an affiliate of Clutch Chairs. I think you get 10% off. Have good brunch. Good morning, Rather Story. How are you? That's okay. I've been up since fuck early, so decided I can't sleep. I'm going to go stream, and we've been talking for 2.5 hours. So I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to change how I stream. Thank you, Rather Story. I'm not going to change who I am. I'm not going to change how I stream. I'll probably just stream more often. Maybe little micro streams every day. I do need to do more content on I Need Diverse Games. There's plans there for content, ongoing tabletop campaign with people of color, because I love tabletop, but it's very white. Hashtag blessed for mimosas. Ooh, wait. I got eggnog. Although I think that eggnog is why I fell asleep at like 9:30 last night. It's also 9:30 in the morning. Wait, but I have Riesling and orange juice. This could work. TTRPG. Right, socks? I'm like, wait, I have eggnog. Oh wow, but hey, new job. So Rather Story, we basically were mostly talking about the whole, titty streamer thing and that bullshit. And we also talked about moderation on Twitch. We talked a lot about random shit. There was pizza slander. Y'all in this crab. Good morning, Sharky, Barky, Larky. Good morning. However, I've never seen you, so please don't be so familiar. Not unless mods are involved, Kalita. Are you playing the regular or the special edition? And are you playing on console or PC? Because I've had issues with Skyrim, but it's usually been a mod conflict, not the vanilla game. Yeah, so, we're friendly, but I'm not that friendly unless I know you and know you well. So, people slandered pizza. Yes, there was much pineapple on pizza, and then it, No, brown girl gamer code. No, not pineapple on pizza. Y'all gonna make me make a sad face again. Sad face. No. Why? Settings cog under where the connection icon is. Okay. Hey, let's edit our stream. Settings. Where is it? General basic settings, chat settings, GIF emotes, hide bot, legacy chat, which means I need to restart it. Save reader to file. Regulars. There we go. Okay. And Steph, you were actually one of the people that can make modifications to my commands. So let me do this in on bot while we chat. Coyote. Who else is usually here? Gem Addiction. There's something wrong with because subscribers and others should be fine. Let's see, Brian, are you on here? You are, okay. So Andrea, Spawn on Me, and Steph, you can you are editors of the channel. So, oh hey, there's a block list. I wonder if I can add... Huh, I can't... What updates? I was so confused why it wasn't working. Oh, I will link the chat. I don't know,